Welcome to today's episode then. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment if you want to. Today we're going to be taking on Newcastle and Tottenham. And as ever, thank you for watching. Alright, good morning to episode 73. Firstly, I'd just like to say I had the thumbnail wrong in the last episode. Put it down as 71. Forgot to change the 1 to a 2. I apologise. Looking here then, we can see that the last couple of games we somehow scraped a draw with Newcastle. Don't know how they were third in the league. Even went ahead till they came back and scored 7 minutes later. We managed to scrape a 1-0 lead against Newcastle, Nottingham Forest right on the break of half time. And lastly is the Solihull Youth intake preview this season. It's an average intake apparently, with 2 strikers, 1 left winger, 3 midfield players, 5 central defenders, 2 right backs, 2 left backs and 1 goalkeeper. As you can see here then, the 2 full backs, or at least one of them, is classed as a B. Wingers classed as a C. It says we don't have a lot of quality out wide, but that's probably because we've only got 1. Goalkeepers lacks quality in goal, so we've got an E on that. Strikers appears with short required standard up front, we've got 2. Centre backs we've got an F for all 5 of them, though it says we won't be short of potential. Central midfielders we've also got an F, even though we've got 3. Defensive midfielders we've got none, so we don't get a grade. Wide midfielders we don't get a grade. Attacking midfielders we don't get a grade. Wing backs we don't get a grade. So yes, that's where we're at with that. We're heading to the fixtures. You can see we're playing in the Carabao Cup today then, against Newcastle again in the quarter-final. Then we're playing Tottenham after that. This is the team that's going to be going out then. We're going to have Diogo Ribby in goal, Poiré on the left, Ponce on the right, Baptiste and Demiral in the centre. Taylor and Hamilton picking up at the centre of midfield, Forstruter on the left, Pruitt on the right wing, Bustos in the attacking playmaker role, and Luz up front in the advanced forward role. Lots of players on a yellow card here, so see how that goes. I think that's about it. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. Cool, and then I just want to make sure everyone's happy that, you know, I trust them to make that difference. We managed to get a draw in the last game against them, so see what we can do here, I guess. Right then, Newcastle with the goalkeeper kicking off for the highlights for us. And we are chasing that ball down. Solihull there, managing to push the play forward for Newcastle. Truffert to Johnson. Johnson does manage to get the early goal inside 2 minutes. Great. Newcastle again with the throw-in. Baptiste manages to clear as far as Johnson. Put into Truffert again. Williams clears as far as Max Aarons again, I think. And it's gone over to the side. Enzo Bayomo. Back to the Bast. Again to Aarons. Oof. Oh, that's 2-0. 5 minutes gone, 2-0. Hamilton with the free kick for Solihull Moors now. Goes for back post, but there's nobody there. MacLeod didn't even come and bother trying to get that. Who's that? Ponce. Didn't even bother trying to run towards that. Williams Jr. now for Newcastle, running forward. Solihull gets onto it, and that's another goal. 3-0, half an hour gone. We have a throw-in to Anderson to sort. It's back to Taylor. Taylor's going to put it into the box, maybe? No, the edge of the box, maybe? No, he's going to try and run it and have a shoot. No, it's not. It's Hamilton over the top to Anderson. Doesn't really do anything. And it's Newcastle on the break again, it would seem. Williams again, straight through the centre of our defence. And Johnson straight over. It's 4-0. This is absolutely embarrassing. Bring those on, see what happens. Can't be any worse. Yeah, I'm going to thrash my arms and say, you know, that's as good as over. That was a pathetic first half. Alright, with a throw into Anderson. Deep in our own half, and that was horrendous again. Alright, another throw in. Let's see if we can mess this one up as well. Yeah. Then we're going to try and push training and focus on attacking, I think, because this is just embarrassing. There's an eager to Solihull, to Debo. Solihull in our own half. Just seems to be where they're playing. Buggy goal. Not far wide. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was embarrassing. Absolutely. I'm furious with that one. Throw the football, I don't even care. Don't even care. What's the fallout from that? Anything? Any fallout? Except he's fine. No, okay, cool. Well, we'll be back for the Tottenham match in a few days, so we'll see you in a second. Right, welcome back. Finally, it's been about half an hour for us over here. Anyway, back, play the Tottenham game. It's going to be Diogo Ribby in goal. Davies on the right with Porre on the left. Is Davies okay playing that position there? No nonsense fullback defend. No nonsense fullback on defend. Cool. Hansen and Baptiste in the middle there. Taylor and Hamilton bringing up the centre of that midfield. Walstruter playing the inverted winger on the left. Privet inside forward on the right. Bustos in the middle. And Luz up front. I think I'm going to take Bustos off and put Anderson up in that attacking playmaker role there. What's he saying? Attacking advanced playmaker on support. Advanced playmaker on support. Okay, there we go. And that's going to be it going forward. We owe Tottenham after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. And I don't think I need to say anything apparently, but I'm going to anyway. I have belief in you to make the difference. Not sure it's going to happen, but we shall see. Instructions just to, I don't know why it's like this. Why is it like this? Play set pieces. Standard, play wide. Counter, distribute quickly. I need to recheck all this one. Yep, yeah. Romero for Tottenham, Justin to Scalvini. Sildai, Romero, Justin. Overlap for Farho. He's gonna cross it. No, he's not. He's gonna put it back. And they're gonna shoot from range, the edge of the box, and it comes to nothing, thankfully. Tottenham corner, Zebin to take Cassidy. Heads it just over. Alright, with a throw for Solihull. Baptiste switches the play to Davies on the other side of the field to Hansen, who has played well when he has been on the field most of the time. Force shooting now to Hamilton. Hamilton's running through the defence, has a shot, and it is quite some way over the top of the top bar there. That's going to bring us up to half time. It's still 0-0. We are expecting a defeat according to the board and the supporter club. Davies with the throw in then to Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Back to Davies to Hansen. Hamilton to Davies again. Back to Hansen. Hansen with his mohawk there to Baptiste, eventually through the goalkeeper. That's a really poor pass. Kulusevski now manages to be intercepted by Anderson. Thankfully, I look like maybe I'm going to bring off Baptiste, I think. Taylor with the ball is getting closed down. Anderson now, hopefully, fluid counter attack to Hamilton. Forced through to Luz. And Luz scores! It's offside. Damn it. Anderson with the throw in by the corner flag to Baptiste. Back to Hamilton. It's cleared as far as Hansen. Baptiste to Taylor now. Taylor's going to find an opening, goes for the shot, hits the crossbar, it's ricocheted off, and it's just about scuppered away, cleared for a throw-in, though we are not going to get to see the throw-in. Alright, Baptiste then to Bellingham, to Anderson. Loses the ball over the top then for Zerbin. He's closed down quite quickly. Smith Rowe then making the switch from Arsenal to clearly Tottenham at some point. Maybe a couple of clubs in between, not too sure. Anderson dispossessed. And that is going to be a free kick for Solihull Moors. Bustas with the free kick then from not too far away from the corner flag. Anderson gets back to the ball first to Bellingham. Bellingham's going to put it into the centre of that field. Hanson Bellingham getting mixed up between the two of them. Mata is on his way towards the goalkeeper. This could be bad news, and it certainly is. That's 1-0 to Tottenham. 81 minutes gone. That's a 1-0 loss. I think that's more of an unlucky thing than anything. We were the underdogs and you gave it your best efforts. Oh, blimey. I think maybe January we need to look at maybe making a statement signing or something. Not sure, but he's out for nearly 2 weeks as well. Star striker that can't really score anything just yet. Diego Ruiz 1 appearance away from making 20 appearances. Trigger his contract clause. It increases his wage to $8.5 grand. So is Anderson close to making it. It means we're going to pay Leeds nearly $1 million. And I think that's pretty much about it for the news. Yep. What we'll do then is we will... that's terrible. We will come back for West Ham and Barnsley in the FA Cup third round then. I think that's going to... yeah, they're both away games. One's televised, one is not. And that's what we shall do then. So if you've enjoyed this episode, though, it's a second... oh my gosh, I'm sorry for wobbling the screen again. As I was saying, I apologise. It's another episode of just losing. So, hopefully the next episode we can win something. But if you've enjoyed this, please drop a like, comment and subscribe. We shall see you in the very next episode. Thank you for watching.